everyone. So just going to go through an example for how we do algebraic division when there are 4 terms in the equation that we're trying to divide. So for example, let's have a look here. If we're trying to divide 2x cubed plus x squared minus 13x plus 6, and we're trying to divide this by x plus 3. So we set it up the same way as we would for an equation with 3 terms. Whatever we're trying to divide in, that is what goes on our left-hand side. So we're going to have 2 horizontal boxes, and then to get the number of vertical boxes, it's 1 less than the number of terms that we're working with. So there are 4 terms there, so we're going to have 3 boxes. In our top left box, we put in the term that has the highest power of x. We don't look at the number in front of the x, we look at the power itself. So since this is an x cubed, that's our highest power. So 2x cubed goes in here. And in the bottom right box, we put in the number that's by itself with no x. So that is a plus 6, making sure to keep account of our signs as well. So we're going to try to fill in this top box here on the top row. So to get this one, we need to see what do we multiply by x to give us 2x cubed. And that would be 2x squared. Because remember, that's a 1 there in front of the x. So 2 divided by 1 is 2. And our x here will always be 1 less than the x in the box. So since that's an x cubed, 1 less than that will be x squared. To get this box down here, so we multiply it by whatever vertical box and whatever horizontal box it's in. So that would be 2x squared multiplied by plus 3. So that would be plus 6x squared. And to get this box up here on the top right, so we need to see what do we multiply by plus 3 to get plus 6. So it'd be plus 2, because 3 into 6 is 2, plus by plus is plus. To get this box here in the middle right, so we multiply the vertical box by the horizontal box. So it's plus 2 multiplied by x, so it's plus 2x. So now we need to go to try to fill in our middle boxes. So the diagonal boxes need to add together to give you the total number of whatever that term is in your initial equation. So say looking at this one that we have here, it's an x. So we have plus 2x something to give us, in our initial equation we have minus 13x. So we need to try to fill in that blank there. So we need to get from plus 2 to minus 13x. So that would be minus 15x is what goes in here. Same for these diagonal boxes here. So we're looking at our x squareds here. So I have plus 6x squared and something to give us, in total here we have plus 1x squared. So we need to get from plus 6x squared to plus 1x squared. So that will end up being minus 5x squared. So to get the top middle box, we need to see what do we multiply by x to give us minus 5x squared. So say working with the number in front, minus 5 divided by 1 is minus 5. And we reduce the x here by 1 power, so x squared go down to x with a 1. We don't need to put in our 1, or just we know that x by x would give us x squared. So our answer in the end is what we have up here on the top row. Trying some other ones there. So say let's look at x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x plus 3. And we want to divide that by x plus 1. So on the left here we have x and we have plus 1. So we have 2 horizontal rows. We have 4 terms in our initial equation. So we're going to have 3 diagonal boxes. In this top left one here, we're going to put in our highest power of x. So the largest power of x is x cubed. And in this bottom one here, we put in the number by itself, which is plus 3. So now we need to see what we multiply by x to get x cubed, or whatever x you have in this box, it's going to be 1 less in the powers above it. And since these are both 1s, 1 divided by 1 would give you 1. To get this box here, we multiply its vertical and horizontal boxes. So plus 1 multiplied by x squared is just x squared. To get this box up here on the top right, we need to see, so what do we multiply by plus 1 to give plus 3? So 3 divided by 1 is 3, and plus by plus would give us plus. To get this box, we need to multiply its vertical box by its horizontal box. So plus 3 multiplied by x is plus 3x. So now we need to fill in the middle boxes. So let's look here at our x's. So I have plus 3x and something to give us, in our initial equation, we have plus 5x. So to get from plus 3x to plus 5x, we have to add 2x. And looking at our x squareds, we're starting with x squared and then something to give us in the initial equation plus 3x squared. So to get from 1x squared to 3x squared, we add in plus 2x squared. So now to get this box here, we need to see what do we multiply by x to give us 2x squared. I'm just going to make this a little bit clearer. Oh, sure, didn't mean to get rid of that one. Make this a little bit clearer here, so it's 2x squared. So 2 divided by 1 is 2, and the x above will be 1 power lower than the x there, so that would give us just x. So our answer here is x squared plus 2x plus 3. And we'll try one more. So let's say here we have 2x cubed plus 9x squared minus 55x plus 50, and we want to divide this by 2x minus 5. So 2x and minus 5 go on the left, so we have 2 horizontal boxes. We have 4 terms in our initial equation, so we're going to have 3 boxes. In this box here, our highest power of x, so that's 2x cubed. And in this one down here, the number by itself, so that's plus 50. So we need to find this top box here. So 2 divided by 2 will give you 1, and we reduce the x by 1 power because we multiply 2x by x squared to give us 2x cubed. To find this box here, we multiply its vertical and horizontal boxes. So 1x squared multiplied by minus 5 is minus 5x squared. To get this box here, we need to see what do we multiply by minus 5 to give us plus 50. So 5 into 50 goes 10 times, and minus by minus will give us a plus. So it's a minus 10. To get this box here, we multiply the vertical and horizontal boxes. So minus 10 multiplied by 2x is minus 20x. So now let's look at our diagonal boxes. So let's focus on our x's. Minus 20x and something to give us from the initial equation minus 55x. So I'm starting at minus 20x. I need to get down to minus 55x. So I'll need to subtract another 35x. Looking at our x squareds, we're starting at minus 5x squared, something to give us from the initial equation plus 9x squared. So we're starting down at the negative side at minus 5. We need to get all the way up to plus 9 on the positive side. So for that, we're going to have to add 14x squared. And then finally, to get this box here, we need to see what do we multiply 2x by to get 14x squared. So 14 divided by 2 is plus 7, and we reduce the power of x by 1. So our answer here would be x squared, because we don't need to write the 1 in front, plus 7x minus 10.